look for it.
Since it's not SA1, it will work. It's like the lights misaligned or something. It definitely is. It definitely feels that way, at least. I'm gonna guess there's some sort of, like, translation that isn't happening correctly after you go over the top of the screen and it still thinks you're, like, in the wrong spot. A hack. Yep. Gotta get all of the dragon coins. Not just game A game. It's an aesthetic Daizo was going for, and I believe he hit it. Apparently this is like a Canadian brand thing. A game, a house, a level. In Canada, milk comes in bags. And I got... Nope. You got no-name stuff before? Really? As someone who has never really gone shopping for, like, groceries in Canada, this whole thing seems very strange to me. But, you know, I've bought, like, Kirkland brand stuff before. Like, the generic grocery store brand thing is not, like, completely a new concept to me. It's just the sheer apathy of this brand is kind of amazing. It was, like, Good Value, I think, is the Walmart one. Kirkland is, of course, Costco's, named after where the Costco headquarters was located for a while. Or where the first Costco was located, I believe, is in Kirkland, Washington. A bit to the northeast of Seattle. But it's one of those sort of, like, weird anti-brand things that was more popular in the 90s, really. There's 3 in the final section, so... Dang it. I only need 2 from here. I have to relearn how to beat this again, seeing as it's been a whole 2 days since I played it. Including my cheese that I loved so very much. Oh, Canada. Cautiously optimistic. Yeah, there's in fact some really good tracks in this game. And amusingly enough, when I had the VOD get exported to YouTube, I did in fact get in trouble for the JoJo music. Which would be an issue if I was making any money off of YouTube, but I'm not, so I don't care. I ain't nowhere near monetization on YouTube. Given it's mostly just a convenient place to have a system of record, I don't particularly care at this point. That wasn't the way to play it. Look how the fire thwomp eyes are actually fire. I'll have to look for that detail. I'm usually busy trying not to die, so I'm not appreciating nearly as much graphical detail as one would hope. Yeah, those are definitely fiery eyes. Something secret of Evermore. Up. I made that. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Alright, relax. Relax, don't do it. I'm just kind of wondering what is actually causing the EX animation problem. I'm pretty careful not to overwrite things that aren't 0, so I wonder if I have like a problem in my mapper. Like I'm making bad assumptions depending upon the type of SA1 chip mapping is being used. Oh. Either way, I'll just probably end up throwing the thing into MESN and seeing when my code is being read, when it's not supposed to be being read as, like, data. Oh, hey, Luigi. Ah. Actually, did spend a little bit of time doing a nice little refactor around rewards. I've made it so that reset is now managed by the bot instead of being managed by me specifically. Which is really nice. I won't have to turn on and off. It'll be turned on when it's appropriate to be turned on now. Basically, anytime I'm playing a Super Nintendo game, to be fair, but you know. I very much dislike guessing the worm timing. It is not one of my favorite things. Come on. Oh, man. Alright. Beverage time. Oh yeah, especially the ones that are like an inch away from the ground, they're hella pissed. The ones in the second room especially were very painful. So hard to read those things. Close. Actually, I think what I need to do is sit on that thwomp in a favorable position, if I can, until the mace is in a really favorable position as well. I think that will be more consistent. Do the fire thwomps fall faster than regular ones? It's very possible. You know, being a custom sprite, they're allowed to do pretty much anything they want to. But I guess we can, you know, at least look at these two examples. They fall way faster. Yeah. It is not you. They fall way faster. So I can't believe Luigi. People really love Luigi for some reason. No. That's a new failure. Nope, you are not crazy at all. Does remember the time where I thought I was going crazy because they were doing some sort of weird construction. I kept asking about, like, oh yeah, no, they actually are working on the ducts, you know, around like 2 a.m. That's the thing they're doing in your apartment. Not crazy at all. It was very edifying to find out that I was not, in fact, going nuts. That is actually a really good strat. Alright. Now for the hard part. Not flubbing this. Alright, back to the world map. Doing duct work at 2 a.m. sounds really good. I mean, it just sounded like weird. It sounded so weird. Would wake me up. It was not good. It was really not good. There we go. Okay. Nope. Very rude. Yes, I agree with that assertion. Quite rude. It's kind of like the, oh god, there's also the guy who does leaf blowing at like 9 a.m. Which, honestly, there's no leaves. Why blow? It's winter. There's nothing to blow at all. Hate that guy. He was slightly better than a few apartments ago, the guy who would rake leaves every week, like Saturday morning. But even so, not good. Don't do that. It's an afternoon chore at best. Yeah, he just had a metal rake and he'd go out and rake whatever he could find on the ground. It was weird. Once I convinced the apartment people to finally replace my windows with double pane windows, the issue went away. Though that was like a year-long saga. Nope. Why? No idea. You can't account for what people want to do on a Saturday morning. Yeah, double pane windows. Way to go, man. They're so much better than single pane ones. Not even funny. Huge reduction in noise, huge reduction in heat loss. Like, really, it should just be a crime to not have proper windows in this day and age. One of those things I look for whenever I would be apartment shopping in the future. Proper windows. Saturday morning, I guess he just scheduled time to do it Saturday morning. I guess that was just like his thing, Saturday morning. Like some people go get coffee at their favorite diner. This guy, you know, would rake the non-existent leaves. Yes, proper windows are definitely a must-have. No question. Like, there's certain things that I am not willing to part with in an apartment nowadays. Proper windows are one, in-unit washer and dryer are another. Because, man, sharing a washer and dryer or going to the laundromat is a huge pain in the ass. Especially the live ground floor, no question about that. Sound doesn't travel up all that well, but around the ground floor you definitely want those. Wasn't ready. Which you do. Yeah, fair. Only need to get lucky once. Come on, Luigi. That was way close to that fireball than I thought it would be. I hate how fast those things travel. You can't read them. You have to guess by the animation. I am not good at guessing by the animation. Alright. Yep. It's a combination of, like, the velocity it throws at, and it doesn't have, like, a really solid tell about when it's going to throw. Alright. On the bright side, we only have to execute that trick once. Well, you know, more than once, really, but you know. It does do a little bit of stuff beforehand, but not a whole lot. It does make it a little bit more challenging. I want to land on this side of the thwomp. Thank God for the dump. Ah! Alright, I was feeling really good about that attempt until I died. Also, thank goodness for the double hit patch, because otherwise I would have died much earlier there. Okay. I wasn't ready. Feeling good, and then I died. And it's pretty common for Mario players and Kaizo players. I was feeling good about this run, and then I died. Down. I got most of that section down. Just... God, I hate that part. Thwomp obstacle is just a little bit tighter than I would like. At least the second section is very short. Sort of. Okay, jump. On the ground. Okay. Nope. The completionist in me demands this. Okay. I really need to come up with a consistent way to do that on that one, which I have not been able to come up with. Here's a safe spot. Gonna get up and use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Much better. Maybe Luigi can have a superior adventure now. You know, after that death. And that death. Angles, man. Triangle man does whatever a triangle can. I forget the rest. Triangle loses. Triangle man. Eyes of the entire universe, man. Yeah, this cycle looks good. I feel like I knew those bugs. I feel like I knew how they worked. Now, I ain't too sure. Too sure at all. Time I was sure. Not sure when that was, but I was sure that I was sure. I'm very much growing to hate these swamps. Of course, I'm gonna end up seeing them again in the next level. Or was trying to convince me to just skip getting the dragon points in this last time. Maybe I should listen to him. Moved on to the next level. Mistakes were made. At least you can't soft lock yourself that way. We've discovered that. That's an important detail. I generally try to check all rideable thwomps to make sure you can't soft lock yourself, because that always sucks if you soft lock yourself while riding a thwomp. I went too early. Small victories. Small victories. Alright, another shot at it. Completely accidental that I managed to get through all that nonsense. Okay. Take a second since there's no timer. Watch that dude. Don't even care. Alright, we got it. And we out. That's all we had to do. I can move on to the next stage now. I got this. Probably. Mostly. Thank you for the GGs and good jobs. Thank you. I really hope this level has no dragon coins. This level is going to be awful if it has dragon coins. Alright, let's go. On that, jump on that. Don't jump on that. Don't jump through that. Okay, now I gotta learn how this room works. How does this room work? Not like that. Probably should have read the box on the outside that explains how often the midways save. It has a cluster of 5 right at the end. That's definitely possible. That doesn't seem very likely to me. Then again, that's how it worked in Bandicoot Attack. I wasn't expecting Odyssey to have the 5 be in the last room altogether, so... I mean, they were piecemeal in the relatively lengthy last room, but they were still, you know, all in the last room. There we go. Up. Alright, layer 2 shenanigans. And scroll shenanigans. I'm gonna guess this isn't the thing I was supposed to do there. Not quite sure why I thought, yeah, let's just groove on to the left. That's gonna be fine. Level that clearly I need to go to the right on. Oh, better get better at this part. Love the shades on the thwomps. They are very stylish. Okay. Alright, that's tricky. I'm not quite sure how to read that. Like, bro, you interrupted my jam? Exactly. Like, I am busy enjoying the vibes here, and you are ruining my time. Like, I think what I'm supposed to do there is acquire P-Speed somehow, but I'm not sure how to do it. Nope. I just fell through him entirely. It was like 1 pixel to the right of where I needed to be there. You know, if I was going to hide a portrait in this, I would probably hide it in that pipe. Like the go back up. Nah, you can't quite get hide off that. Yeah, cute way to hide it, though. Acquiring P-Speed is easy, just drink a lot of water. This is true. Alright, and then... another shot. I still don't think I'm doing that part right. That is a drastically different set of spawns than I've ever seen before. Oh, look at Midway. Alright, progress. But I want to go... okay, there's going to be a... oh, can I get off it? I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. I see. You know what's sad? That was probably my one opportunity to have a power-up in this whole thing. Yep, it was. Well, being big was probably a liability. What is that? Oh, that's a dinosaur eating. I like that. I know it has nothing to do with his name, but I do enjoy Risto's dinosaurs. They're very silly. And quite enjoyable. And yes, it's time for the bean jank. Okay, now I gotta think hard. What is my plan there? Like, I'm throwing my body at it. It's not working. What do I want to do? I can either... I think maybe what I want to do is, like, write it down and then try to jump when it's at, like, low? So, yeah, something like that. But better. You know, I heard you. Oh, that works. Are those hills blushing? You know, I couldn't... Oh god. Tell. I can barely see these against the background. I need to turn off the light. Okay. Oh god. I hope that didn't do anything to the stream. That's what I get for having the mouse just sitting... And there goes the Windows 98 CD. If I move around, it looks like it's still streaming. Yeah, it's probably fine. Guess we can observe the hills now. Yeah, I guess they are kind of blushing. That's weird. I think I get how this part's supposed to be played. Yeah, I guess as long as you get there before the green bean, like, despawns, you're fine. Or factories, or buildings. You know, I think blushing is just as good of a theory as anything else. Those could be noses. I don't know. The universe of Mario things is a strange set of things, because, like, they're semi-anthropomorphic, often. Get off the... Well, this might have worked. Yeah, I guess it still worked. Couldn't get off the green bean, didn't matter. I think I also like blushing best. There's just a couple of random hills that are alive and blushing. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Nope. I never quite realized the brilliance of that line. Where shall we go? Argentina? Until much later in my life. Yellow Submarine, still one of my favorite movies of all time. It is a very silly movie. It's a weird, like, sweet spot on that that green bean. Wait for it to spawn. You want to kind of land in the middle-ish on the way down. I feel like I cheesed part of that. But I also don't care. Okay. That part doesn't seem hard, it's just a matter of, like, dodging. Not quite the middle there. Different kind of middle. Perhaps a missing middle. I always do actually kind of like these setups, where you have to go there and come back. Luigi, just get off. Okay. In fact, this entire section would be really easy if I hadn't lost my big. From the first part. Because I don't think you have to last all that long in that room. You just have to last. And invulnerability timing being what it is, so would have probably made it really easy. No. Turn this down. Speedrun strats, I suppose. You ask speedruns when? No. I don't see that happening. One of those I'm nowhere near good enough to do the consistent stuff I need to do for this sort of hack. And again, I guess the first half isn't that bad. And I could imagine doing any percent, I suppose. I wonder if there is a speedboard for it. There are an awful lot of standard-ish. Even then, an awful lot of Kaizo hacks that are not speedboards. But it's not hard to get a speedboard for an SMW game. You just have to talk to the SMW game speedboard people. Speed strats. Yep. We're getting there. I mean, considering how much time I spent on the first half last time, I remain cautiously optimistic that it won't take nearly as long this time. But we'll see. The screen bean is a problem. Alright, get in there. It was so close, I should have just waited one more. Oh well. I see the stop sign. There we go. I kind of wonder if there was something beyond that, like if there was a secret, but also I don't care. That's a ceiling. What? Is that a wall? That's a wall. I didn't realize that was a wall. Now I know that's a wall. I need to reevaluate my my choice of strategy. Could have beaten the oh well. It happens. I don't know if there's something off to the left. Nope, there's nothing off to the left. And thank you for the H. I always appreciate a good celebrated H. Far better than any preparation H. I think I just gotta go fast. Maybe not. Okay, so the cycles need to line up. I need the green bean to be relatively close to the ground. And I need the fires to not kill me. Have I mentioned I'm really glad the midway is right there? Yeah, there's not a whole lot of, like, potential space to be here at. It's like, the vine at the bottom burns instantly, effectively. If I jump all the way to the right, I mean, maybe just, like, insane first cycle strats. Yeah, that worked. I had a plan, it just didn't work. Can you spin jump off? Even if I did, I don't really want to. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see the trick. Kind of wiggle, but you don't bop there, and otherwise it kind of works. It makes a sort of sense. You can spin jump off a vine. On the first frame, you grab onto it if you spin jumped onto it. I don't think that's the intended strat. That's just my guess. Kappa, that's just my guess. I gotta put my elbow over here. Get my lean on. Hooray for green bean jank? I think hooray for green bean jank. Probably not. I mean, I could totally see, like, a level designed to be played by Louis, or people of that caliber requiring that kind of nonsense. But this is a Daizo hack. This should not require such nonsense. I wonder what the difficulty for the race on Saturday is going to be. It's probably going to be like a 7 or something. Actually, no. Given that I am probably going to be busy on Saturday, it's probably going to be like a 3. Because that's what happens. Whenever it's like, I think I could participate in the ROM Hack Races race. Oh, right. No. It's like a 7 today. When I know I can't, oh, it's a 3. Thank you, game. Okay. So let's figure out what kind of badness is going to happen here. Those particular maces are going to be super fast. And all I need to do is get in the pipe. But if I run immediately, I will run into the maces. Watch. Yep. Oh, not enough bop. You have seen someone attempting a room in a hack that required doing that like 5 times in a row. It was insanely hard, and that was the only thing they had to do in the whole room. Well, you know, gotta say, purity of concept is impressive sometimes. I'm not certain that was impressive or that pure of a concept, but you know, it's the balls on them, honestly. Arr. It feels like a room that's sort of like a demonstration of the fact that that's even possible. Like, that's the entire impetus for that room, is not, yes, let's have fun. It's, I found a cool trick. You guys should know about it. Like, if that was in Learn to Kaizo or Kaizo Kindergarten for babies, I would not be surprised. I need to grab on a later frame, but I think I'm learning here. I hate this room and the next room, surprisingly. On the bright side, what is very likely is this can only be a, like, this is the 5th room of the castle. There can't be that much more room in the castle. We've already, like, seen pretty much all of the cool custom ASM that isn't the boss, so... It's very likely that after that next pipe is some sort of boss or relatively simple platforming to get to the very end. Or maybe, you know, Golden Yoshi style, the stops will be pulled and suddenly a new gimmick. I don't think so. Ah. You really have to get that jump. Hardcore commitment. Put a ring on it commitment. There's nothing quite as awful in Super Mario World as jumping off of vines. That's one mechanic I've never warmed up to. Didn't commit. Oh, man. Thinking about doing a stream tomorrow, which would not be a usual thing for me. Usually, I have to go into D&D, kind of done. If I do, I might put it to a poll. What system I play something on, and then come up with a random list of things. Because I have a lot of systems, and I haven't played a lot of games on them. And I kind of wonder if my Dreamcast still even, like, works. I haven't used the Dreamcast in, it feels like years. Like, last time I did, in fact, play with the Dreamcast was when I was, when Squiggles was over here and wanted to show me that his, he wanted to demonstrate his import version of Sega Gaga, which, because of the way Dreamcast works, you need a boot disc for, which he also tried to demonstrate with the Game Shark boot disc, which did not want to cooperate. So we didn't actually get to play Sega Gaga, which is a strange little game. Yeah, I've got a Dreamcast. Let me just think really quick what systems I have. I've got NES, got a flash card for that. SNES, obviously, got a flash card for that. N64, got a flash card for that. Genesis, which also serves as a Sega CD slash Master System slash Genesis flash drive, so I can do any of those. Though I haven't had any luck with the Sega CD one yet. I need to play around with that and see what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I have the wrong BIOSes in the wrong places. Saturn, have a flash card for that. Got the Dreamcast. Have a PlayStation, but the piracy situation for that is a little more finicky and more irritating. Kind of did it for the Dreamcast. I don't burn many CDs these days, and when I burn them, I'm not convinced I'm burning them right anymore. Oh good, we have another chance at the evil room. Alright, what the hell's gonna kill me first? I had no idea how to beat these things in Faro and Daizo's hack. But yeah, Sonic Adventure could be fun. I haven't played Sonic Adventure in years. And unlike an awful lot of people, I still think it's kind of a good game. So, not to mention, like, the OG versions are in fact better than the later battle ports for a bunch of reasons. There's like a website dedicated to pointing out all the deficiencies in the later ports, which have to do with like weird video stuff. I'm getting there more consistently. I think I need P-Speed, but I have no idea what the timing of that's going to be. Like, quite literally, I just need to throw my body at it until I get it. Yeah, the ports weren't good. Like, I appreciate the fact that they did them, because, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out of Dreamcast in this day and age. The fact that you can play Sonic Adventure on pretty much any major console is a nice feature. You know, mods for playing on Steam and the like. But, that having been said, nothing quite beats the original. And it's like one of the three, actual CD or GDs I own for Dreamcast. I did play around with piracy and some homebrew on that machine just because it was so easy to back in the day. Like, you didn't even need a mod chip. You just needed to get yourself a copy of Disc Juggler. Oh, sauce. What am I supposed to do in this room? Just gonna wait. Nope. That's true, it does have mods to fix it. Wish I remembered the website that had all of the information about the deficiencies, and I think they also were working on a mod to bring back the old stuff properly. Like the lighting and whatnot. Weird effects that were not implemented correctly. Like, it's not surprising when you take something that's so heavily bound to a specific rendering model and then try to port it to something else that is going to be a little bit funky. Because the Dreamcast was sort of the last of the non-NVIDIA, AMD, OpenGL, DirectX style cards. I mean, now we have other things, but still, it's not, that's not weird. Funny enough, like, the IP for that specific brand of video card lives on in iPhone, as bizarre as that sounds. Like, iPhone and Android also use that. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, there's two of them on? Oh, right. Oop. So, the way Twitch works, especially with rewards, is when a given extension or like integration with Twitch makes a reward, it can interact with that reward, like turn it on, turn it off, turn up how much it costs, etc. But if I make them myself, then those aren't able to be managed under that API. So I ended up remaking the reset game reward today, such that I could have it be managed by my bot, which was not the case before today. So technically speaking, what would have happened if you tried to use the reset old is that nothing would have happened because it's not rigged up properly. And reset one, the new reset one, is the one that will be used in the future. It's mostly an internal differentiate. The difference is almost entirely internal, just because they use different goods. Otherwise, they look and act the same. But I unhooked up the old one while I was rigging up the new one. So, yeah, that was like the one reward that wasn't managed. Or the one reward that isn't like, I have to do something. Like, there's no reason for my bot to manage request the game, because it has no, like, control over that. Back to this. I don't. Not a huge fan of those sprites to begin with. Nope, you have not missed it. I got the dragon coins in the prior level, and now I'm 2 checkpoints into this one, and I have no idea what to do with the wrecking balls. Also, how you doing, Daizo? Largely figured out the first room. Have my own commentator's curse. Figured out doesn't mean I do the correct thing every time. It just means I understand what to do to have more likely higher chances of great success. Blame Faro in the entirety. You know what? I will. I will totally blame Faro for that. I was actually remarking, I'm like, I didn't care for those in Crack's Cafe. I never quite figured out the timing for them. Oh, I don't think they were ever used quite the same way in Crack's Cafe. Alright. Back at it. Oh. That's all it took. I don't trust this. Gonna be honest, I half expected the midway to start fighting me or something. Alright, boss. I have run into you. That was totally my intent. Okay, that's a thing that just happened. I just got insanely lucky. What was Dai? Dai is those are different footballs. Oh, okay, not dead yet. Not dead at footballs. I know better. Nope. Thank you for playing No Name. This game was sponsored by the company. Hacked by Daizo. You put those in Crack's Cafe, which is supposed to be a non-Kaizo. You get to put them in Soda Kaizo, fair enough. Some morsel-ass wrecking balls, I just read that. It's the opposite color boss from the other one. Oh, okay. That it? I get all the things? I don't trust this endway. Well, whatever. I'll find out soon. Fair enough. I'm also gonna save twice, just to be sure. An ending. Meanwhile, beyond the TV where the game No Name is being played, in a universe beyond Mario's time. What did I just play? Mutinous property of Evil Guy 0613, who is a character from Super Mario World: The After Years. See you in Mute's Christmas Quest plus The Origin, as well as Super Mario World: The After Years 2. Alright. Developer notes. Hello there. He's Daizo, the true Daizo, also known as Cruel Guy. This is what happens when you gather every single dragon coin. He started this hack on the second day of C3 and literally had no name for it. The thought occurred to you, hey, No Name is a brand where he lives, and they literally make anything. What if there was a ROM hack? By them, too. The contents in No Name products are exactly what you purchase, so making colorful levels inside the yellow and blackness made sense. When he started that 12-hour stream of making the last 4 levels of the game, he didn't intend on streaming for that long. I know how that goes. Just sort of went into the zone, chatting with whoever came by on stream. Got so into it that there was a good hour where you forgot to switch scenes, where you saw everything on your computer. Oops. Luckily, Shoved rated you, which sort of made you check your OBS. He can't thank us enough for the support that day. Thank you. I'm not sure why I've decided to read this in like third person instead of first person. That seems kind of annoying, actually. So contrary to what some people believe, that boss was an idea I had since I named the hack No Name. The idea was I'd make a boss that's literally a boss, with a design as basic as the branding. Now, actually ripping those frames wasn't as simple as drawing them. I set up an image of like 7-11 frames of the rotation and also literal labels of all its attacks. Can I just say, of all the bosses I've ever made, this one gave me the most problems? So ironic, isn't it? A boss that should be so simple to make gave me a lot of trouble in the last 12 hours before C3 ended. Despite the headaches, I love how it turned out. As a bonus, it used attacks from the previous levels, except footballs, because I like to meme. Fair. For a first go at make a hack on my own merits on a strict time limit, with limited resources, yeah, managed to do okay. Guess the 24-hour contests help you somewhat with rushed but cool stuff, but usually I can't force myself to release something without some sort of timer. Well, I guess C3 was the timer, but that's not necessarily a contest setting. Well, it kind of is. There's trophies. Well, anyway, I guess it's fair to reward you with some sort of information. There are 12 portraits to find in the entire game, including the one in this cutscene just before the face you're seeing right now. Each level, including a house, contain one from either viewers of your Twitch channel, those are just the game, those are moderated the game, or ones I picked myself. Some are hidden through very suspicious walls, some hiding in disguised up pipes, some are stored down chimneys, that would have been the hint, and some are over the goal tape. Okay? Oh yeah, do you know that Broken Dreams has 2 portraits since it's a semi-gauntlet level? It's 100% optional. Have I met my text to gameplay quota for this cutscene yet? Probably. Not even close? Well, you'll certainly get a fair bit in Super Mario World the After Years too. It's a brand new, upgraded variant by Melon Pizza, which is highly optimized so it has many cool space-saving features. I hope that I can actually finish the hack for Evil Guy this year. Been a whole decade, no joke. I should stop now. But always remember, it's never goodbye, it's always see you later. It's true. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess I missed the invertedness. Like, I thought I saw a spot in Broken Dreams where I could have gotten a portrait. Time for portrait hunt, indeed. I think I saw a spot. And we'll go with this one. Go with middle. But I'm pretty sure I saw a spot, and actually, you know what? I never actually figured out what I was supposed to do in the second room. I think I got a incredibly lucky spawn with the clouds. Yep. Yeah, different music, because, you know, first time I went through, I chose the secret music, and now I'm getting something else. That was one of the sillier ways of dying. So the one place where I thought I saw something suspicious was in the fire guy room. So that's where I'm gonna try to go. Other than that, I have no idea where I'm going. Right, yeah, those don't exist for me. Sometimes the walls have different textures. That is something I should try to remember. I should have tried to remember from the Switch Palace. At least I get this room. This room, I understand this room. Got a mole. I've handled that before, but I'll take it. That was not the way to play that. Oh, I need all 12 of them to run to save? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, dang. I may not get all of them again, because that require, like, I don't know, like, basically beating the game a second time at this point. Some of those things were pretty far into levels. Then again, I don't have any solid agenda after this, so hey, why not? Why the hell not? Basically, unless Furrow comes by or someone else comes by and says, hey, Pat, would you test something? I have no agenda. Like, beating No Name and doing that hack moderation were basically all I had planned. Gotta revisit them all. Like Pokemon. Or cigarettes. Yep. Does something fancy happen if you get all the portraits? I feel like it might. Not how I've handled that before, but it works. No, I think just get P-Speed there and go for it. I definitely managed to botch the cloud spawns there. The one time I cleared that room legit. Semi-legit. Something extra happens in the developer notes? Okay. 100% completion. You know, I'm gonna give this a couple more tries, and then I can't get through the second half, or the second third. What I might do is just start over and start going back and getting the first set of portraits. Just because I know I'm already gonna need to do that. Also, I love the cheesy steel drum sample. That was close. That was like what I wanted to do, but not quite. I think messing with the spawns there is actually my my best possibility. Jump back. I think I want to be on the front cloud. No. I definitely do not want to be on the front cloud. I think with careful regrabs you could actually ignore the carrot platforms. Let's try waiting for all 5 to spawn. But you definitely could ignore the carrot platforms here if you felt like it. Alright. Alright. I also love entering pipes in the wrong way. It is so satisfying. I guess that is one thing I have a vague agenda for, would be playing Search for, or Sauce Search, now that they've released a more fixed version. Because the release version for Hack Jam for that was just bad. Or more accurately, it had too many bugs that made the game very unpleasant to play. One of those things where I could see the level design and the intent, but it didn't work, and so it clearly wasn't ideal. so many dead ends that took you nowhere, and I'm like, this would be a great place to hide a dragon coin. Yeah, alright, the dragon coins don't spawn in this hack for some reason. Yeah, I got by the Magic Koopa. It's not uncommon for me to get got by things like that. Okay. I did find a cute cheese for this one, by the way. I'm not sure what the intended solution was, but I found this one worked well for me. Get off that... Luigi, stop it. There we go. Yeah, just completely ignore all that stuff over there. I'm gonna need new strats if I want to get into that room, because I no longer have the space to maneuver the way I did. But I'm like 80% sure that's where I need to go to get one of the portraits. That's what you do? Gotcha. Yeah, because I saw all this extra stuff and I'm like, I can understand what I could possibly do here. But do I want to do it that way? And the answer was no. Okay. I like Shadow Dreams as a whole. You know, I would say for the most part, I like it. I'd say my biggest sort of problems were I didn't, and frankly speaking, may not still understand exactly what to do in the Cloud Room to get past the very end part there consistently, just due to the way the spawns work. And then the Yo-Yo Mace Room was kind of painful, but the short room before it made me a lot less annoyed than I could have been. So, but that's Faro's fault. As a whole, I like it as sort of, you know, one of those classic 5-room castle summation of the hack premises. Swear to God, I was good at this half an hour ago. It's a good way to go. I'm not saying it's the only way to go, but it's a good way to go. I suddenly went from having that be really consistent to completely inconsistent, and I don't know what... Well, I have a vague idea what I'm doing differently. I'm jumping at the wrong time. Not focusing on the right spot. That was it. Huh, I wonder where that green bean went. Yeah, it's definitely a good final challenge. And yeah, the yo-yo room, I still have no idea how I managed to pass that. Like, if the portrait is beyond the yo-yo room, I think I might not get all the portraits, because I don't feel like there's any consistent way for me to do that. Though I did try pressing down on the chimney. It's not past the yo-yo room. Groovy! Yeah, my current working theory is there's one past the fiery thing. And there might be, based upon how the scrolling was working in the vine room, something further to the right. Certainly wasn't anything to the left. But those are my working theories of where the portraits lie. Unless they're, you know, both portraits are past the fiery guy. Got the rooms correct? Groovy! I just have to get there again. Now I just need to stop being terrible. Alright. Short handbrake. You haven't ever heard someone say groovy? I mean, it used to be commonplace, but so did records. I was actually discussing that with a fellow today about outdated ways of saying something is excellent or cool. Thankfully, Cool and Awesome have never quite gone out of style, even if tastes have changed. Dang it. Never heard people say Grookey. Groovy died when Surfer Slang went out. Yeah. Groovy is in fact a level in Mario World, yep. And so is Tubular, everyone's favorite of those levels. Someone gotten a P-switch jump. You know, I kind of wonder if I could despawn that thing with a little bit of careful scrolling. It's outrageous. Mondo. I don't think Mondo was ever really used. Maybe it was. I have my doubts. Tubular is the one with all the tubes and no land. That is correct. That is correct. I've heard Mondo used was in Ninja Turtles. Really? I don't even remember them using that. But, I mean, the only Ninja Turtle stuff I've watched in any amount of recent history was the first two Turtles movies. Whatever the hell the first one was called, and 2, Secret of the Ooze. Which, of course, has Vanilla Ice. I tried to threaten my nephews with Vanilla Ice and it didn't work. But, I mean, it's more of a cultural thing than anything. So one use of Mondo that is coming to mind, I think Mondo Burger was the evil hamburger chain in Good Burger. But given I pretty much only have ever watched that movie while I've been sick, I might be misremembering. Might be one of the cartoons. It's very possible. There's so much Turtles media. They've teamed up with basically everybody of remote importance ever. They teamed up with the Ninja Turtles once. Or, no, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teamed up with the Power Rangers once, is what I meant to say there. They teamed up with Cerberus once, which was weird, given that Cerberus is more of a high fantasy thing than the Ninja Turtles are. And Knuckles. No, legit, I would not be surprised if there was like a Sonic crossover that had Ninja Turtles in it in the comics at some point. Just it wouldn't surprise me. Hey, P-switch jump. Small victories. Okay. Yes, the Ninja Turtles teamed up with the Ninja Turtles. Yes, that's true. As I said. Ah, okay, my jump didn't work, but I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Like, I have a strat that kind of works. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry. I mean, that's Capcom. I guess they did do what, Mega Man and Sonic team up at some point in the comics? I think. Like, again, don't quote me on any of this. Like, I vaguely remember seeing that in, like, in the comics section of a grocery store. I think it was a QFC. Or, like, the paper goods section, really, because what kind of grocery store actually has a comics section? Well, I guess I'll just stand up here for a minute. Okay. Well, that worked out, I guess. The Archie one did that? I was fighting against the wall there. need to stop doing that. Yeah, comics are actual print comics are just too convoluted. I am never going to actually finish reading any of those. Too many random crossovers, or need to read something that's 50 years old to get the full story, because otherwise you won't know why Spider-Man suddenly, I don't know, changes outfit to incorporate some green or something. Not to mention the cost for comics has kept going up, and the amount of value you get out of them keeps going down. Not in terms of like investment potential, but like there's only 20 pages and you paid $5 for it. Not great value for money. Okay. Alright, I should probably milk the bottom half there more than I'm doing. May as well subscribe to Marvel Unlimited if you want to read all Spider-Man. Yeah, my sister recommended that since she got really into Marvel in the last couple of years. Like proper, all the comics and stuff Marvel, not just watching the movies and whatnot. I think she did actually read through most of some run of something. But like, you need to have... Like, digital makes that sort of thing a lot more reasonable. Just because you have access to all of the random comics you need to read, I don't know, like Civil War Part 2 or whatever new arc they're doing that takes place between 7 different comics. Because if you didn't read what happened in She-Hulk 2 weeks ago, how are you going to know what happens in the Amazing Spider-Man and Iron Man crossover this week? I'm not even a fan enough to have watched all the movies. Like, basically at this point, I'm pretty sure the only ones I really want to see more of are maybe Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's just because Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot funnier, or at least intends to be more humorous than the average Marvel movie. I just don't care anymore. I was never that into Thor either. The Hulk has always kind of been eh. Especially with the, oh God, there we go. But, like, with the ending of Thanos' arc, it's pretty easy to say, you know, I'm good, I don't need more. Doctor Strange is cool. I never actually saw the Doctor Strange movie proper. I've seen him in there. I will admit the fireworks powers looked really cool, but I know very little beyond that. But I did see the Kung Fu one recently. That was at least kind of interesting. But is your favorite superhero? Only one you really care about? That is fair. Didn't even give the Hulk a proper movie. That's because every time they've tried to give Hulk a movie, it's been terrible. Like, there was one, I want to say like 2003, and it got leaked on BitTorrent, which is why most people even knew what BitTorrent was in 2003, and it was terrible. Like, quite literally, they were like, the reason why this movie bombed isn't because the movie's terrible, it's because people found out it was terrible on BitTorrent. And I think it was like a pre-special effects cut, which didn't help things, but certainly didn't endear people. The whole thing just seemed kind of a mess. Not the Fantastic Four. I don't think the Fantastic Four have ever had a good movie. But the Fantastic Four have better villains than they do heroes, so... Yeah, Shang-Chi was fun. Like, it was quite clear what their influences were, because they literally put up posters of the influences. But they chose really good influences. Like, Kung Fu Hustle is a fantastic movie. I would recommend anybody to watch it. Just because it's really fucking awesome. But any movie by, was it Stephen Chow, I think? Was the director / main actor in those. He did a take on Journey to the West that was pretty good. Shaolin Soccer. I think there's like one or two others that he's done that are notable. But those are all really fun movies. I actually recently watched 2003. It wasn't as bad as the internet made it out to be. Yeah, fair. I never saw it because I heard it was terrible, and I didn't care about superhero movies at the time. I mean, Spider-Man accepted, but Spider-Man, you know, always accept Spider-Man. Fantastic Four duology is certainly better than Fantastic Four. I'll take your word for it. But just, you know, the power set is really low compared to pretty much everyone else's in the Marvel Universe. Oh look, an invisible woman. Something that resembles the Hulk. A man who can be on fire, which is more of a detriment than an advantage most of the time. And Super Stretchy Man. Admittedly, Super Stretchy Man has potential, but, you know, other than that, it does help he's like a super scientist or something. But very Silver Age. The thing is interesting and not a Rageaholic. I assumed the fiery guy would be the Rageaholic one in Fantastic Four. Figured Thing was probably more zen, kind of like Beast from X-Men, or at least the X-Men cartoon, because I never actually like got into much of the other later X-Men stuff. Close. I might settle for seeing all the portraits at least. I'm gonna do it this way, rather than trying to get them all in one sitting. You've never seen more cursed beings, and this includes Diagonal. Oh, what's up, Fedora? I was thinking the Human Torch in the movies is played by the same guy who played Captain America in the MCU. Really? He mad. He get a huge upgrade. Also, these blocks, I swear to God, they look an awful lot like the gems from Puzzle Fighter for some reason. Also, hooray, Tails. Alright. Damn. The one satisfying thing, now if I can actually pull it off, is getting that P-switch jump. Nope. Yeah, my strategy works pretty well for getting me to the first pipe, but not the second one. Maybe I need a new strat. You go left and right. I will give that a try. I think the jump thing is probably not helping me. But it worked for the limited amount of time I needed it to work. One of those sorts of strats. Oh, okay. I understand what's going on up there now. Ah, okay. Yeah, that seems more consistent than what I'm doing. Even though I did that wrong, I think it has potential. This line to remember it, but don't know if y'all actually listened to OC Remix but there was a pretty classic remix on it years ago. Mega Man, like, robo voice. Where they used some text-to-speech to add lyrics to this, and it was like, Mega Man is a real fun game. It's a game I like to play. Back when OC remixes standards were much lower. Admittedly, they did go back and clean up some of that stuff. Remove the, like, really not fantastic mixes. And especially all the ones that were literally just, was it Robert Miles' children? There's some, like, Genesis game that used that stole that particular track. And so people were remixing it, claiming, well, it's from a game. No, it's still freaking children. Ah. Orange County. It's a place. I've been there once or twice. Heck. Yeah, on one of the longer road trips I took this last year, I ended up down there for a day and was at a bar which had kegs for urinals, which I still think is probably not a good aesthetic choice, but hey, they do them. And the dude has explained to me how the entirety of the show, The OC, was not in fact filmed in The OC, since he is from The OC. It was quite literally just like one flyby. It was an interesting conversation, to say the least. He had some very fun theories about surfers being immune to things due to sewage plumes, which is a very strange idea. Nope. Plus, you may as well be the guy who made the best SMW Castle remix. It's a place famous for its game remixes. It's true. Ah. First, you green beans. As usual, I must admit that I do not like green beans, either in SMW or in real life. They are not a vegetable I care for. Peppers, onions, any derivative of cabbage. Green beans, no. I also don't know why that green bean doesn't respond. It kind of gives up sometimes. Guy who made it for the team. Brown beans? I guess pinto beans are pretty delicious. Yeah, I say green. I prefer my beans to be somewhere in the darker end of the spectrum, color-wise. Not a fan of peppers? Yeah, they're not always spicy. Like beets. Beets aren't spicy in the slightest. I've been hit there repeatedly. Need to time my jump differently. The worst part is I suspect after getting the portrait room, I still have to do that room again. Boing. By a smooth fireball. Oof. There we go. This portrait was chosen by Stego, art from J-Hall Comics from Twitter. Get ready for a bizarre adventure with Wario. And of course, Nope. I refuse. I'm staying on the nose. No! I probably should have done something more intelligent there. Like, walk away. Want to reset the midpoint for the Flying Room's portrait? Oh, Flying Room. You mean with the clouds? Because I thought it was in the Vine Room. So it's in the Cloud Room is what you're saying? Oh, okay. Well, then I really thought it was in the Vine Room. Huh. Well, opportunity to use different music. We'll go with the left one. And also, thank you for the GGs. Alright, so I'm thinking, where would I find this thing in the Cloud Room? Did I try going back into the pipe? Because that's the classic. Multiple mistakes. Ground is yellow, is always ignored. Okay, I will think about that. Though that clue reminds me a lot of the winning QLDC entry. Kind of felt my soul leaving my body a bit in that at the very end of that one, where it's like, well, here's all of the hints you need to find out what the things in the final boss room are that will kill you or won't kill you. Good luck! Like, man, I needed to be taking some notes. Yellow ground. Okay, that probably didn't help. Oh, the song is Yellow Ground. I thought you were giving me a hint for the portrait room. It's like, I don't even see any yellow ground, except the question mark blocks in that room. From Toho. You think you might know where the portrait is? Where would I hide this portrait? Where would it be hidden? I don't think I know yet. Then again... What if... Okay, nope. Nope, that didn't work. That was not a brilliant idea. At least not in this hack. I really like this obstacle here. Got a nice swing to it. Yeah, actually, I guess Song 3 was the only one I didn't do any significant amount of playthrough on. Did Hidden Song, Hidden Copyright Song, did Mega Man for a while, and now we're doing this one. What was the other copyright song, actually? Because I didn't listen to it long enough to know what it was. Certainly didn't listen to it long enough for YouTube to pick up on it. YouTube totally picked up on the JoJo song. Now I just feel silly. No safe ground in this. Oh. I've lost momentum. that's okay. Alright, where could it be in the cloud room? Wasn't here. It occurs to me that that Koopa... the purpose of that Koopa is to teach you how the glass blocks work. Oh wait, discolored. Look for discolored things. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Probably should be looking more carefully for that. I might pause the game next time I get to a spot where I think it's relevant. You can just kind of go under that. I made that way harder than it needed to be this round. Like, no, I can't quite get up there. Oh, wait a second. Nope, that is totally not where it is. I had an idea. It just wasn't right. Okay. Switch up my sitting position because I'm starting to need somewhere to sit. Too busy looking at. Okay, so ideas of where it could be. It could be at the very end. I was thinking it could be up there. Disguised up pipes. I guess I haven't seen any disguised up pipes, but there are 3 mobs. Which means that if the area above them is porous, then I could go up there. Doesn't look like that's the case, though. Would I like to buy a hint? How expensive will this hint be? I think I might. 0, 0? Okay, yeah, I'll buy a hint. My current guess is it's at the very end of the stage where I'm trying to avoid the Magic Koopa, and I've simply ducked out of the Magic Koopa every single time. May not even need the clouds. Any clouds? Any clouds. Okay. Maybe my thought about the Koopa was correct, that there might be an up pipe around the Koopa, since the Koopa doesn't really serve any purpose beyond demonstrating that they're sprite blocks. The other thought is I could probably fall directly down and maybe there's something cool down there. Pause near here. Okay. There are clouds. Oh, I see. There's a little bit of the ground that looks different right there. Oh, wait. Oh, good. No. Let's try that one again. I've been well conditioned. Alright, I think I recognize this one. This port was chosen by Eevee. It's also drawn by Eevee, depicting Anna from Sakari series. Don't worry, Anna. I won't hurt you. Don't worry, Anna won't hurt you. Okay. But the nose is, of course, totally climbable. Yep. Now, Sakari World, like, remixed or remastered is a really solid hack. People should play that one. Legend of Anna Wen. Alright, so let's see what the Yoshi house tells me. I guess after party endgame. I didn't find the one in there. Let's see what the Yoshi house tells me. I'm curious now. Yep, Eevee's pretty groovy. Alright, so I have 2 total. May as well pick this one up while I'm here. The obvious joke. And that makes it 3. And presumably those are the last ones, so now I can kind of count, maybe? Alright. So, credits has 1, because I found all the dragon coins, so we can get this one for free. You cannot, however, climb the nose. Curse you, layer 2. Right, and so now there's one in this level. After Party Endgame. Oh, After Party Endgame. I spent so much time in you, After Party Endgame. Okay. These things all look like they could be pipes. After hearing the Mega Man port and SMW Sense, maybe look up the Niku Nuki Dogu melody. Yeah. Oh, those were so good back in the day. In fact, I remember most distinctly enjoying, I don't remember which Nico Doga thing it was, but there was an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game called I Wanna Appreciate Meteor Stream, which was basically an entirely long boss riffing off like one of those melodies. So it's like 13 minutes of shit to dodge that's thematically related to whatever was in the melody. Or medley. Okay, that could be an up pipe. That is not an up pipe. This one's at the end? Okay, thank you. At least I won't have to come back to this room after completing this room once. Nope. Wasn't ready. Still wasn't ready. Either way, I never actually played I Want to Appreciate Meteor Stream, or Storm, whatever the hell it was called. The only significant I Want to Be the Guy playing I've ever done was the original, and then a little bit of Bashi. Never got past, like, the second world. The entirety of the second world. I think I got to Krakow and beat it once or twice. Basically, the only time I would play Bashi was when I was supposed to be doing something else. And then I'd play it for a bit and remember, oh yeah, this is painful. I'd rather be doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. As an anti-procrastination tool, it works surprisingly well. I find myself wishing that I guess I probably erased Midways earlier. Which is why this one's also gone. Ah. Remember, I just have to do this once. Not like last time where I have to do this perfectly. I have to get it once. Goes all midway, yep. That matches expectation. Okay. This kills the midway. Close. Off by a little bit too much. Just gonna chill. Fall in the pipe. Fall in the pit repeatedly. I think this level has good music. And how much time I've spent in it. Wait. After that second bop, I can just go for it. If I can land on the mace at all, I can just go for it after that. I mean, previously the, yeah, it's something like learning the level, I suppose. You're a skill in this day and age. It's more of a, even though I've played through this, like, it feels like 400 times. I got lucky. Right, you can't skip that. I need to land at least once on the thwomp just to burn off a cycle of those. At least this level only requires spin jumps. All other jumps are obsolete. Oh! I think I wall clipped there, and that's what got me killed. Otherwise, I might have made it. Oh, you just noticed the title. Yeah, I figured I should do my homework, learn a little bit about the brand, and of course, as always in Canada, everything has to be labeled in French because Canada. Well, because Quebec. Yeah. It's the way of Canadian stuff. It has to be labeled twice. Or at least that's the way it's been every time I've been to Canada, but I haven't been there recently. Last time I went to Canada was probably to go to Kitchener. A million years ago. This time we take it safe. What's up, Circle Friendo? Yeah, I think that's the funniest thing about Quebecese, is it's not really French. It's just sort of pretend French, and I find that to be even funnier. I mean, it's French, but I mean, I think it might have a relationship to French, like Spanish has to Portuguese. Oh boy. Also, hi, Circle Friendo. This is translated literally. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright. So, here's my question. I have this P-switch. What do I want to do with it? It's French, asterisk. Why is Rectangle so angry? Which Rectangle? Oh, Thwomp? He's having a hot day. Okay, I didn't see anything obvious there. But I've made it all the way back here and gone up the pipe? Well, I think this is not good. Yeah, I've massively desunk those. Going slightly further. Yeah, that was the next thought. Because I didn't quite go far enough. I say your 2-cent titanium tax doesn't go far, goes too far. I say your 2-cent titanium tax doesn't go too far enough. Futurama is apparently getting yet another friggin' reboot. After having, like, two of the best finales in all of, like, cartoon history. Yet another reboot. Why? Who knows? Will it be good? Probably. Will I watch it? Probably not. Okay. I'm not under that much time pressure. I just need to be more careful. I can tell you, I'm gonna be very happy to not see these red thwomps again for a very long time, I hope. I mean, basically, of all the characters, they can recast Bender pretty easily. Just because, like, he's a robot, and say, oh no, my voice chip got corrupted. Oh no, now I sound like Morgan Freeman. They're gonna get Morgan Freeman instead. Like, at least there's a good plot reason, but that would be disappointing. But at the same time, I'm just not convinced that Futurama makes as much sense in this day and age. I need to stop being so worried about that angle bullet. Again, watchable without the entire cast. It'd be hilarious if they got someone with an instantly recognizable iconic voice and made no record. That would be kind of good, actually. You know what? Gilbert Gottfried. He should be Bender. Clearly. Like, that would be the ultimate. Or, like, Jeff Goldblum, maybe? I don't know. No, Gilbert Gottfried. Definitely Gilbert Gottfried. Ah. What? Look right here, right? Okay, that wasn't it. Chris Pratt. Something with humans and diagonal bullets. Yep. We're not good with diagonals. But yeah, I'd be disappointed too, but the honest truth is I just, again, don't really think that the time is quite, like, right for it. I don't know. Like, Futurama sort of came into its own in an era where there's an awful lot of, like, good sci-fi to parody that was still on TV. And they kind of did all that. And now, like, sci-fi isn't, like, that prevalent. Or at least it's not nearly as prevalent as it was in the 90s. Maybe early 2000s. Because it seemed like near the end they were sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel and doing, you know, popular thing of the week. Like, that YouTube episode was kind of awful and incredibly dated. Like 15 minutes afterwards. As much as I love Mentos and Diet Coke. Oh god, this was bad timing. Yeah, that's fine. Fine timing. Nope, bad timing. Came out and we still believed in the future. That's probably a good way to put it, is that we're still, like, very optimistic sorts of sci-fi being written, which kind of has gone by the wayside as in the post-9/11 era. An awful lot of sci-fi is a lot more cynical. Not TNG. It's free. What's wrong with me? I still haven't figured out what to do when I hit the mysterious spot. Guess there's Star Wars and MCU and it's kind of sci-fi-ish. I mean, no. Star Wars, at its core, is much more of a fantasy thing than sci-fi in a lot of ways. Oh, I suddenly see what I'm supposed to do. I don't know why I thought that would be like a pipe or something. I just need to go back up the up pipe. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like looking at things would have been a superpower there. I see what I need to do. Yeah. like there's a hard and fast definition between the two, but I definitely think it slams sort of more into the fantasy side of things because you don't really need to worry about how any of this stuff works. Not saying you all need everything. I'm not saying everything needs to be, you know, Heinlein style hard sci-fi. Though I do enjoy me some good hard sci-fi from time to time. And even then, like, the sort of hard sci-fi I've read that is even in that sort of vague genre has mostly been written by Andy Weir. At least that's what I've been reading recently. And that's all pretty much, oh no, something has gone wrong in space. How do we fix problems? Engineering porn sort of thing. Which, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy it. I've definitely bought those books a couple times. So. Shit. That wasn't a spin jump, is what I meant to say. I think I'd learn after a few times not to do that. I'm probably littered with dang markers there. So you know what's the funny thing? Is that after the fact, I can actually look up how many times I died in A, any given hack, B, any given level. In fact, I did this for OLDC just because I had the data lying around. Because that was kind of amusing to me. I don't think anyone ever made a comment about it. Sure as hell wasn't like clicking a button to keep track of it. So, dear God, that took forever. Oh, at least he had so many levels. It's like 120 some odd after all that. Oh. How could you parody Star Wars in a way that Star Wars hasn't done already? That is a good question, Circle. That is a really good question. Wait. That one bullet. Alright. Or handbrake. Yeah, just that one. It's the one bullet. I'm still amazed I got all the dang dragon coins now. Look at it. Oh, it's 3. Okay. I hate it when you get that like really nice low regrab and then it's not really what you need. Those seem behaving as a like odd solid, despite the gap between them is so strange. Okay. Okay, I cannot rush that one. I went faster there, thinking I might need to make up time, but no, run into that bullet again. One of those, if I could keep track of it, I might keep track of what entity killed me. Though I'm not certain how easily accessible that particular information is. Oh! Up pipe. That thing turns out to be an RNG up pipe, which I sincerely doubt it is, but... I'm watching you. It was a close thing. That would be evil if it was an RNG up pipe, but nah. I mean, since I know you made that tag, it was a question that came to my mind. Truly a thing of evil. With no redeeming characteristics. Yeah, I just fell off. Still waiting for a Luscious hack that uses that. Oh my. Has Lush made a hack before? I don't know if I've ever seen his name attached to a hack, but... Then again, I don't look too much in the Kaizo directory. Got like one tab that's been open in various forms for like... probably a year now. It's just the waiting non-Kaizo hacks. So I can see what's in the queue whenever I get bored. That reminds me. Should probably claim that hack that I did moderation for earlier this evening. Yeah, invalid token, that happens. Since I did all the work, I may as well claim it. Well, a subset of the work, I may as well claim it. Playing is not always the lengthiest part of any given moderation. Especially for, like, super short hacks. There we go. Don't go back in the pipe. Aw, I know this one. This portrait was chosen by Amethyst Rocks for quickly moderating a Daizo hack the fastest. Look out for her menacing aura. Ah! Oh, well, at least I climbed on her nose. I don't know if the other thing's nose was climbable. Have at least one hack in the works that does use it, but it's not until someone plays it first. Fair enough. It was? Ah, man. What was that? Oh, that's no. Boop. I like it. All right. So I've cleared this branch of the world, I think, in terms of portraits. Did a house. Did I find the one in Metal Gear? I don't know if I found the one in Metal Gear. It was. Do appreciate that. I think Furrow told me to make sure not to miss it in this level. Either way, after all the other stuff I've done, this doesn't seem that difficult now. Especially without needing the dragon coins. Got the hardest ones? Yes. This portrait was chosen by Muzzle. Aw, Muzzle. In a Twitch stream for their friend Kazan Neko. It's a cute emote. Like it. Gotta say, it is cute, and nose is climbable. Here's my question. Did Amethyst climb on every nose? Because I don't know if it's a thorough moderation unless you climb on every nose. The reaction was priceless. Oh man, that's awesome. Didn't even find any of the portraits? Ah, man. I mean, with your hacks, it tends to be difficult to find all of the stuff. Just because there's so much of it, and it's often hidden in weird spots you may or may not ever go to, unless, like, you or Faro are around to explain, yes, you probably should try this thing, which you normally wouldn't have done. Of course, I do try to maintain due diligence on this sort of thing, but it is kind of challenging. Did I find... Nope. Did I find the secret in this one? I don't think I did. Would speed things up? Yep, it is. Do the thing that's not 100% obvious because of Easter eggs? Yep. Okay, that was my first guess. Let's see if the second half... That's sus up there. I see it. That was actually really easy to spot. This port was chosen by Evil Guy in a Twitch stream. Look at him. He's perfect. Oh, the Super Mario World Super Show. What a thing. I was big when I came in here. Alright, switch pals time. No matter what, you can't pass the thwomp. Curses. What's up with the transparent munchers? Just an aesthetic choice, or some sort of trickery afoot? I got lucky. I am presently not being lucky. Well, nuts. Mario only munchers. Got it. That makes sense. Boing. Not boing. Janky jank. Yeah, sometimes they're jank. Green beans just inspire jank in people. Or so it seems. Please let me jump! Right, okay. I don't need to bop both of those. That might have been salvageable. Yeah, getting hit doesn't matter. Because, like, the spikes will just kill you. Like, the utility of not getting hit here is fairly low. There we go. And no fish. Funny, all the testers had no problems with the little spring, yet you and Juz got janked out several times. Gonna see the Czar, yep. I wonder if it has to do with the setup. How me and Juz are playing, because I think he also is on a like Super Nintendo SD to SNES thing. And other people might not be playing that way. This happened to you? Gotcha. Well, regards have been sent to the Czar. I'm feeling good about that. Rendering Ranger. Right. I'm trying to remember if I did find... I don't think I found the secret in this one. First time around. This one is tricky. When you say tricky... Also, just as a hint, would you mind telling me if it's in the first half or the second half? One of those things that I like to know when secret hunting. It's up there, isn't it? Okay. First off, get him to do that. I think I despawned. No. Up pipe time, first half? Okay. I liked my thought, but I'm not convinced. Not convinced at all. That was bad. Also not up there. Actually, since that's too hard. Fair enough. I thought it looked like a nice spot to hide something, and I suspect it would be, but it's also painful. Ah. You think you see it. Okay. Intriguing. That means it's not very far into the level, if you think you see it. Now respawn that. Up pipe time. Ah, I see it. I think I see it. That is terrifying. This port was chosen by Jerk as a result of being a tester. Well, did ask for safe for work. Should I even ask? Yeah, that's like just like cheap CG looking. Alright, that's another one down. And another one down, and another one down. Right, I know where this one is. I just have to beat this level again. Which is a terrifying thought. Ultimate Muscle Roller Legend. I know what those words mean, but that sentence makes no sense. To be fair, Lisa was referring to the Wahoo Serious Festival, which... a bit debatable about whether or not that made sense. Apparently it's funny. Video, the CGI guys are okay. I might have to look that up just out of vague curiosity. It reminds me a bit of the, you've ever seen the Loco Loco video for It Burns, Burns, Burns? Though I think that one goes much further into stylization, which makes it a little less uncanny. Truly an amazing story of a man who goes to India and has 2 mosquitoes taunt him by making him eat overly spicy food. Sometimes you have to wonder about why people make things. You introduce the world to No Name. Introduce the world to Muscle Roller Legend. I just gotta open this. Before I lose it, I am going to... There we go. I now have a tab that is ready for that when I get off done streaming. It is one of the nice sort of things about this this hobby is you get to learn about all sorts of things you might not have otherwise learned about. Very educational in strange cultural contexts. Okay, here we go. I'm not dead. No! The second half of that's easy. Once I get past that part, it's all good. Just have to remember my strats. Some things that weren't my strats. Pop. Completely free. It's true. Without worrying about Dragon Corns, I am definitely feeling a bit free and easier. But the thing about any particular, like, Kaizo-ish thing is once you've done it once, it's not nearly as bad to do again. Extra bonus level, notwithstanding. Mix of Metacrystal? What is Metacrystal? Probably should know this. That did not work. Smash Brothers? Okay. Oh, it's that song. I think it's that song, at least. don't think I've ever done that part without resorting to scrolling before this. Fire that burns through lava. Fire burns through everything. But very much extended, add a lot more metal. Ah, okay. Didn't even know the song had a name before this moment. Nope. Okay. This isn't hard, just need to execute. And not accidentally push up when I'm not prepared for it. I could probably jump off the flame. The first one, I guarantee. There we go. Congrats. Portrait chosen by iPly in a Twitch stream. Art by Sexy Milk. Perfection. And yes, you can jump on his nose. Alright. Is that it? Is there one on the boss level? I think I'm pretty close to all portraits. Unless there's one on the boss level, which would be weird. This is a muncher, the anti-softlock muncher. It's a little suspicious. Can I walk through the muncher? No. Any part of this wall that looks suspicious? There's one in the boss area. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna kind of butt slide my way through here to see if maybe I'm missing a pipe. Doesn't appear to be the case. Ah, well there you go. And a bonus mushroom. That would have made it slightly easier. Then again, I one-shot the remix, so this looks familiar. This portrait was chosen by Faralicious. As a result of being a tester, it belongs to Milo Yoshi. Milo Yoshi. Ooh! Faralicious 2022. I don't need the cloud to get that. Well, actually, no, that's in my item box. Nose, climbable, check. Is that it? Did I get them all? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 check marks. I believe I may have successfully 100%ed the game. Now what do I do? Like go to the dev thing to see something? Oh yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do. Let's see the bonus thing. So I need to go back to the an ending. Is that where I find the secret bonus? I'll hear a second success graphics. Okay, a sound effect. I already read this. I do appreciate a good bit of third wall breaking. Or fourth wall breaking. Please do not break third wall. We need it for moderation purposes. No name brand. No name brand macaroni and cheese were harmed in the making of this hack. No name. Oh, man. Yes, we have no bananas. It's after the portrait stuff? After I mentioned the portrait stuff? Okay. Then I will press A a lot faster. 7-Eleven frames. I went to a 7-Eleven today. Watch your avatar here unsettling. The fact it's dead in the middle of dead at night here makes it worse. Right. Do. Come on. Guess it's fair to reward you with some information. There are 12 portraits in the game, including this cutscene just before the face you're seeing right now. Each level, including a house, contains one. Some hidden suspicious walls. Yep, I definitely remember this. Oh yeah, should note that Broken Dreams has 2 portraits. 100% optional. Oh wow. Just checking all those levels myself, it appears you did find all 12. You're seriously one dedicated player. Well done! Have I... Oh, was that it? Met my text quota. Well, you'll certainly get a fair bit in Mario World after years. Brand new upgraded variant. Alright. Let's always see you later. It's true. Alright. Thank you for the GGs. That's all there is. There isn't anymore. Feels good. Feels good, man. Feels yellow, man. There's a lot of GG amounts. Holy crap. One last name, which is related to old save data, but it's pretty hacky. So I'd have to have an older save to pull that up. So yeah, I imagine it's probably not ideal, but I don't think I'm be worried about it. Oh man, now what do I do? I mean, if you know which bit to flip in total, I guess I could just do that, but I don't think that's probably worth figuring out. What do I want to do? I don't think I want to start like a whole hack right now. If I did, it'd probably need to be like, oh, that's... do I want to do that? I kind of want to do that. Figure out what I want to do. That's the problem without starting with a strong agenda. Well, this was going to happen eventually. Remember what the value is? Play some DKC. No. Remember what it is, but all is related to the overworld. About 5 hours of playing. Can't wait for the YouTube series. Yeah, I've already gotten it, at least the first one, queued up somewhere in the system. Though it might get punted if I finish up the notes for the other moderations sooner than later. Alright. I think it's time